What is up, YouTube? Was just here with another YouTube video, and this time I have something special for you guys, and that is I'm going to name off my first 10 WWE DVDs that I ever collected. I started collecting in late 2005, early 2006, and I have around 200 DVDs in my collection. So I gotta do a recount, but I think it's up around 200. So, but we're gonna start off. And it's a mixture of pay-per-views and 3-disc sets. So what I'm gonna do is start from newest to oldest. So my oldest one will be number 1. So we got number 10. It is Shawn Michaels, Heartbreak and Triumph, or the Shawn Michaels story. It is I love this documentary. It's my favorite documentary, actually. I remember when I got this, it was just awesome. I watched it a lot, and it's awesome because it's an awesome doc and has awesome matches on it. It has that match against Cena from London, has the 95 Royal Rumble match, a lot of the old Midnight Rockers AWA tag matches. It has an awesome match with Jeff Jarrett and an awesome match against Triple H from Raw from 2003. So number 10 is the Shawn Michaels story. Number 9, I want to try to, and I remember I got this from like Walmart, so back in like 2007, around the time it came out. So I'm going to try to tell you guys when and where I got them, and the story sort of behind it, so they'll add something special to it. Next we have Ladder Match. This is definitely one of my favorite match comp sets, as I watched this over and over again. You can see the wear, how many times I've taken this out and just watched it. It's just an awesome set. How many times, like, I always brought this with me when I went to trips, like went on long trips. I always watched this like in the car on like a portable DVD player. It's just an awesome set, awesome ladder matches. This is my favorite set to just sit down, just show my friends, because my friends are not a fan of wrestling, but when I show them these types of matches, they go crazy because because it's just awesome stuff to watch, especially the TLC matches. As TLC 1, TLC 2 from WrestleMania 17, TLC 3, I think the 4th TLC from Raw. Just has all the TLC matches. It's just awesome, awesome stuff. This is definitely my favorite match comp sets. So we have the ladder match DVD. Number 8, we have No Way Out 2003. Oh yeah, the ladder match. I think I got this from Best Buy when it was new back in 07, so I think it was Best Buy. But we have number 8 is No Way Out 2003. Fun little event, main event from Rock Hogan 2. Also has Stone Cold Steve Austin whipping Eric Bischoff's ass, which is pretty fun to watch, and Triple H versus Scott Steiner 2. What an awesome feud these guys had. But a hidden gem on this set is definitely the 6-man tag, which is really a 3-on-2 handicap match between Lesnar and Benoit versus Team Angle, which is Kurt, Shelton Benjamin, and Charlie Haas. But also, one of the biggest gems on here was the opening match between Jericho and Jeff Hardy. So, No Way Out 2003, and I got this along with this Royal Rumble 2003. I got that. It was a tag classic deal from Walmart. I think it was these 2 DVDs for, I think it was like $10 or $15, something like that. And this is Royal Rumble 2003. This is a very awesome event, in my opinion. It has a terrible World Heavyweight title match between Triple H and Scott Steiner. You guys all know about that. Every wrestling fan knows how bad that match was. But it also has one of the greatest matches of all time, in my opinion, and that is Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit for the WWE title. It also has a very fun Royal Rumble match, my first ever Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So it's just awesome stuff. Definitely a must-have in anyone's collection. Just a fun Rumble match and one of the greatest WWE title matches of all time. So Royal Rumble 2003. Next we have a sought-out event. When I was a kid, I really wanted this event forever, and when I finally got it for Christmas, I was super psyched. And that was WrestleMania 20. This event is just pure awesome. The whole set, actually, because the 3rd disc on here, as you guys can see, it has an awesome box too. The 3rd disc was disc 3. Oh, disc 3 is right here. The third disc has this awesome documentary about WrestleMania 19. It has like a top 10 list of like the greatest WrestleMania matches hosted by Ric Flair. It has an awesome photo gallery and like facts. It's a really cool set. But the obviously the event itself is awesome. I always wanted this event because I heard great things about it, being Madison Square Garden and the awesome triple threat match between Benoit, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. Just and then the moment after with Guerrero and Benoit both holding the titles. Just an awesome moment. It also has the return of the Dead Man, the Undertaker, not the biker, but the actual Dead Man. Has an awesome match between Christian and Chris Jericho. Cena winning his first title, the U.S. title from the Big Show. Your opinions, a very weird match between Lesnar and Goldberg. And an awesome match between Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle, for the WWE title. So, WrestleMania 20, awesome event. I got this for Christmas, the Christmas of 2006, I believe. I believe so. And I always wanted this. I always wanted this event. And, when I finally got it, it was just amazing. WrestleMania 20. Next we have the first 3-disc set I ever bought, and that is the history of the WWE Championship. I believe I got this brand new from Walmart, and because I think I was 10 or 11 at the time. So think about it. If I did like something like, I don't know, mow the lawn or just did something to make my dad happy, he would just, or we'd be at the store, get you a DVD. So it's the history of the WWE Championship. Very fun event. Not event. Very awesome 3-disc set. It goes back from like 1971 between Pedro Morales and Ivan Koloff. Has awesome matches like Hulk Hogan's first title win, Andre the Giant versus Hogan, Savage versus Hogan. Possibly disc 2 is the greatest disc WWE has ever produced of any like 3-disc set. Disc 2, the greatest disc of wrestling, as it has Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior, the Ultimate Challenge, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart in a steel cage match, Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart from WrestleMania 12, the Iron Man match, Shawn Michaels versus Mankind, which was an awesome match, almost perfect, and Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for WrestleMania 14. All these matches on this one set is just, it's awesome. It only has 5. It's only 5 matches because of the Iron Man match, but it's definitely probably the greatest 3 hours or 1 disc of wrestling WWE has ever produced. So it has, in disc 3, it has a lot of gems like Triple H versus Cactus Jack, Stone Cold versus The Rock from WrestleMania 17. Oh yeah, the Triple H Cactus Jack was the Rumble match, which was awesome. The street fight. Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit from Royal Rumble 2003. And an awesome triple threat match between Cena, Christian, and Chris Jericho. So this is a fun set. I remember when I got this, I watched this over and over because it was just awesome. So the history of the WWE Championship, and also on I think it was disc 1. It has a timeline. Or it came with this timeline, and I lost it because I hung it on the door of my old room, and I couldn't find it when I moved. So I don't know. It's somewhere in my house. This awesome timeline poster, but also on disc 1 it shows every single title change, like the last 10 seconds of each match the title change happened. It's awesome. It's awesome stuff. So the history of the WWE Championship. Next we have, I believe this is number 4, and that is Vengeance 2006. This is the return of DX. I believe I got this for St. Nick's Day 2006. So, yes, I remember that. Vengeance 2006, the return of DX as they face the Spirit Squad in a 5-on-2 handicap match. Also had for the WWE title the best match in that, in my opinion, Rob Van Dam versus Edge, and also John Cena versus Sabu. And another gem on this, in my opinion, was the triple threat match for the Intercontinental title, Shelton Benjamin, Carlito, and Johnny Nitro, which was awesome. But also Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle was a great match too. And another awesome thing, it's a 2-disc set. First disc is the pay-per-view, and disc 2 is the bonus disc, is the extras. And some of the extras I believe was a lot of the DX stuff when they came back, and it is also featured Edge winning the WWE title from John Cena and Rob Van Dam in a triple threat match on Raw. So awesome stuff. Vengeance 2006, and I got that in St. Nick's Day of 2006. Next, we have our last three. These are my first three WWE DVDs. We'll start with New Year's Revolution 2005. Fun little event from Puerto Rico. It's a one event show, but also has a cool big man match between Kane and Gene Snitsky, and the Elimination Chamber, which is the one match for the show. The Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight title, which was for the vacant World Heavyweight title. It had Triple H, Batista, Edge, Randy Orton, Chris Benoit, and Chris Jericho, and the special guest referee was Shawn Michaels. One of the best Elimination Chambers, in my opinion. Not the best, but one of the best. So, and that is New Year's Revolution 2005. And this actually goes together with Survivor Series 2004 because I bought these two together. I believe it was the store in the mall that used to sell DVDs, and my dad let me get two, and they were like $5 each. So he's like, "Go ahead." I'm like, "Cool." So I got this New Year's Revolution 2005, and I got this, which was Survivor Series 2004. Awesome stuff. It is main evented on a 4-on-4 match, Survivor Series match, which was Team Orton, which was Randy Orton, Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, and Maven, versus Team Triple H, which was Triple H, Edge, Batista, and Gene Snitsky. The winner controlled Raw for 4 weeks, as Eric Bischoff was quote-unquote taking a vacation. This also featured an awesome Fatal 4-Way match for the Cruiserweight title. Spike Dudley, Rey Mysterio, Chavo Guerrero, and Billy Kidman. And also a fun Intercontinental title match between Shelton Benjamin and Christian. So, Survivor Series 2004, awesome event. I got this with that a long time ago. And finally, we got the first DVD I ever got in my collection. The first one, and that is Survivor Series 2005. I might have mentioned this in an older video of mine, but Survivor Series, it's one of my favorite events only because of that. It's a lot of sentimental value. It's just, I've seen this event millions of times, and it is truly my favorite era of wrestling, as I started watching wrestling only a couple months before this event happened. I believe it was July of 2005, and this event was November 2005. So the main event was Team Raw, which was Shawn Michaels, Kane, Big Show, Carlito, and Chris Masters, versus Team SmackDown, which was Batista, Randy Orton, JBL, Rey Mysterio, and Lashley. This was just awesome because you never seen the two brands fight each other. It was just never done before. It was complete awesomeness. I also had a John Cena versus Kurt Angle for the WWE title. Ric Flair versus Triple H in a Last Man Standing, which is awesome. I remember as a kid, it was the hardest match ever to watch. I just couldn't watch. It was painful. I also had an awesome opener between Benoit and Booker T. And I remember watching this since I was such a huge Benoit fan, and I knew he lost because I followed the Best of 7 series on SmackDown. I knew he lost this one, so I always skipped this match. I remember when I first watched it, like probably 3 years after I bought this event, and I was, holy crap, this is an awesome match. So it's a fun little story. Also, a very bad but fun match between Eric Bischoff and Teddy Long, which seeing the two seeing the two GMs fight was just good stuff. So this is Survivor Series 2005, and where did I get this? I think I got it from the same store as these two events, but I could have gotten it from Best Buy or Walmart, so I am not sure. So, but it's Survivor Series 2005, my very first pay-per-view, very first WWE DVD I got ever for my collection. So those are all my first 10 DVDs I got for my collection. Tell me what you guys think. I'd love to see if you have large WWE DVD or any wrestling DVD collections. I would love to see your first 10 or first 5 or whatever. It's your first DVDs. I would love to see it. So make a response. Let me know and I'll watch it. Comment what you guys like to see, like this video if you liked my first 10 DVDs or this video, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.